Everybody, thank you for the fill. This is 24-25 Prizm Blaster full case. Player number 94 with a $4,900 bounty. What does that mean? Well, it's very simple, folks. In this case, the Prizm Blaster is right here. In the event that we do finally hit a manga, something that we feel may be possibly impossible, but the improbable can happen at any time here at the Blez. So if we hit you a manga and you have that spot, you're going to get $4,900. Water? Which one? The jug? Oh, I haven't been here long enough to but yeah, that seems to be a common occurrence. LBJ says C-Flow. What's up, C-Flow? You got the LeBron James spot? Oh, Fung Lo, that's you. Forgot to flip the case upside down so I could cut this easy. Oops. Amateur hour. There you go. Fung Lo, is that you right there, buddy? C-Flow? Yeah, Fung Lo, nice to meet you, brother. I'm the Hammer. Are you new to Blez? I don't think you are. Have you been with us for a while, or are you fairly new? I just want to make sure. Pretty sure I've seen you for a long time. Maybe I just didn't realize it. Weird. My computer needs all kinds of updates today. Oh, how much did I hit last night? I think I walked away with like 540. So I told the story to Angelo earlier. I told the story to A. Miller. So one of my really good friends, the reason why I moved out here to Vegas, Fire Cards. Oh, I like that. I like that. Wait, hold on. Let me ask you. Because we have a lot of those game rooms. We call it game rooms in Hawaii. I don't know what you guys call it. What do you have in those rooms? Do you have the homemade slot machines and the fishing game and shit like that? I'm just curious. Not that I've ever participated in anything illegal, fam. No self-incriminating on this channel. Yeah, no, I know it's not real machine. Is it like the homemade machines? Or are you talking about like just like, friends poker games and shit like that? What's up, J-Nox? Good morning. Hey, make sure you go check out J-Nox. He's got some nice little lower to mid-end lots for sale, right, J-Nox? Make any good sales? Get some nice stuff. Okay, fire cards, you're confusing me. You said no real machines, they are the real machines. What does that mean? What's up, Motown? Oh, getting the shout out, Motown, on RGL. Getting the shout out on the RGL post. On the WWE beat. Thanks, Motown. Yeah, that's very understandable, Janox. That's I encourage everybody. I encourage everybody to do that, you know. If you get lucky, hit a couple cards, sell the card. If you're not a believer, if you don't like Cooper Flag, if you don't believe in Cooper Flag, sell them. Take the profit, buy who you like, buy a PC you like, whether it's a veteran, whether it's another rookie you may like more. It's the best way to do it. Best way to do it, J-Nox. I love it. Fire cards. Come on, you gotta elaborate. You can't leave me hanging like this. Fire cards. Come on. You can't leave me hanging. No real machines. They are real machines. You gotta elaborate here. All of my degenerate friends needs to know. So I'll tell you this. So in Hawaii, our game rooms, which honestly I've never been to like a legit game room, but I'll tell you the whole story. But we do have game rooms that have like you ever seen those bowling alley, the Mega Touch machines in the bowling alley, the old school ones? So they have those makeshift slot machines, video poker machines. They have the makeshift ones. That's kind of like on a Mega Touch, if you will. And then the most popular one is the fucking, I've never played this game, although I really want to play it. They have that fucking giant fishing game where, I don't know why everybody likes this giant fishing game. I've never played it. I swear on my mother's life I've never played it. Everybody loves it. Every time they bust illegal game rooms in Hawaii, there's always the fishing game. And it looks like a giant rectangle. It looks like a pool table. It's like the size of a pool table. And you can have like, 6 players, 8 players around it. But I've never... Bro, Mila, go, just do me a favor. Go look up like Hawaii game room bust. Just Google it. Or like, illegal fishing game or whatever it is. Like, I'm sure it will come up in Hawaii. There's some sketchy... In my house in Kali, where my house is, not even like a block or 2 away. And our blocks is very small in Hawaii. Very small. But like literally like 2 blocks right across the street from an elementary school by my house. My house is... It ain't the ghetto, but it ain't the ghetto, but it ain't Beverly Hills, if you catch my drift. If this is ghetto, and this is Beverly Hills, and this is like a normal neighborhood, my neighborhood's probably like somewhere over here. Yeah. So I don't know what it is with this stupid fishing game. I don't know what it is. It's the most popular illegal game. Now, I've never been to an actual game room. I'll be honest with you. It's just too sketchy for me. Only because there's a lot of like, substances, things like that. And I don't do it. I don't want to get caught up in those kinds of things. But so I'll tell you guys a fun story. Okay, let me rewind and I'll tell you guys a fun story. So there was a 18 and over gentlemen's club if you catch my drift. And in my life, ladies and gentlemen, I am 36 years old. I have been to the Gentlemen's Club probably about, I'd say about 4 times in my lifetime. No, I got you, Shelby. I got you. Hold on, I got you. Follow me here. I've been into a Gentlemen's Club probably about 4 times in my life. Total. 2 times was a 18 and over Gentlemen's Club. But this one particular time we went to this Gentlemen's Club. I've actually never spent more than like 6. Yeah, I'm born in 89. Yep. So, this one club, I'll never forget. It was actually probably my favorite club. And disclaimer, I've never spent more than $60 at a Gentlemen's Club. Shit you not. Shit you not. So, anyway, for preface, let me preface this. So we go into this place. The club was called Centerfolds in Hawaii. So I'm sure that's a pretty generic Gentlemen's Club name, but this club was pretty chill. I would say it was probably about call it maybe like a 1,200 square foot layout. Maybe about 1,200 square feet, 1,500 square feet. So it wasn't very, very big. Of that, let's just call it 1,500 square feet. Of that 1,500 square feet, there was probably about 400 square feet dedicated to like one stage. I think there was 1 or 2 poles. But one stage, 1 or 2 poles. Obviously, you got the fish bowl, right? Where everybody sits and chills on the main stage. The other 1,200 square feet was almost like restaurant and bar style, where it had like the booths for like tables. And I don't remember if they serve food. But within that, let's call it 1,000 square feet remaining, they used to have all kind of like poker machines and stuff like that. And I'll never forget it because I thought it was Mega Touch machines, like from the bowling alleys. So remember, this is 18 and over. So I was probably 18, 19 at the time. So all of my friends would go and we're like, oh, let's go play some Mega Touch. Okay. We're like, oh shit, they got poker on Mega Touch. We start playing poker. My buddy next to me, I lost like $40, whatever it was. My buddy next to me puts in like $5, $10. He hits a freaking 4 of a kind. Boom. And I think it was dollar bet. So I think he won like, I want to say it was like $100, $150. So we're like, yeah, as we're celebrating. Okay, because he just hit 4 of a kind. And it's not crazy. It's not crazy big, but when you got $5, $10 and you hit $150, it's massive, So, me and all my buddies. No. Even better. So, FYI, the bartender paid for it. The bartender pays you out. Because it's illegal, right? Fucking catch this story, guys. So, remember, if this is the stage, and all of this was, dining areas and some of the machines, we're all the way over here. The stage is over here, okay, for reference. We're like, yeah, nice hit. So we're all like, we're making a ruckus. As soon as we all like start making the ruckus, we all turned around like, yeah, we're celebrating with our friend. We're facing towards the stage. All you see is one of the poles with one of the female entertainers on the poles. She's spinning in the background. All you see, boom! The fucking pole breaks or it comes loose. Boom, she falls through the stage. Her fucking legs is through the fucking floor. Because how the stage is a little bit elevated. The stage breaks, her legs is through the floor. Fucking poor girl, she's doing this the whole way. We're cracking up. Until this day, ironically, one of my buddies that we met last night. So this all happened simultaneously. No, bruh. She had to have been like 120 pounds max. She was not heavy, I promise. But she was on the top of the pole, and the whole pole just came down. And mind you, this was like only the second or maybe third time I went to a gentleman's club. What's up, Ryan? Gypsy Soul's in the house. Hi, Mama Dina. Good morning. Mind you, so like, you know, I'm still brand new to the whole experience, you know. I'm like, holy crap. So we felt so bad. And I guess whomever was whoever, they couldn't pay us out. So they had to tell the bartender. I think he paid us out from his tip jar, if my memory serves me correct. As soon as that all happened, they paid us. We got the hell out of there. Oh, and I'll finish the story going off of a gambling subject. I've told this story once before. So I think. Oh, okay, I take that back. Okay, so if I count this story, probably about 5 times I've been to a gentleman establishment. But maybe like a month or two, somewhat a little bit later, we go to this really, really, really grungy, like, like, I promise you, like, 350 square foot studio of a gentleman's club, if you catch my drift. Bro, you guys ready to die? I'll give you a great story. I've told this once before on the main, so I've told the story once. It's called, and you guys can look this up, I'm pretty sure they're still open till this day. It's called Club Alley Cats, and it's in Hawaii. It's in Waikiki, which is the tourist area. It's in a back street, and it's probably no bigger than like 350, 400 square feet. It is very small. It is very intimate. No, I don't think you can have more than like 10, 12 people in the facility at a time. Very small, very small. And the entertainers, I gotta be honest, they were artifacts. 65 plus guaranteed, like senior citizen artifacts. Yeah. And let me tell you, why we were there, I have zero clue till this day. You want to talk about experiences? Brother. I've never seen somebody smoke cigarettes up here and blow the smoke out downstairs. I've never seen the goldfish trick, where they drink an alive goldfish and somehow it comes out downstairs still alive and unharmed. Oh, cousin. We saw 3 tricks and we got the fuck out of there. Oh God. It was an experience, to say the least, Shelby. It was. You can look it up on Google. Brada. Oh, I don't care. Hey, you guys know me, man. I'll talk anything, anytime. But trust me. You want to talk about artifacts? You want to talk about... Bruh. Now, the good part about this place... bruh, Jayla, I'm not even kidding. Please, somebody look up Club Alley Cats. It's off of Kuhio Avenue. Please tell me they're still in there. Club Alley Cats. Please tell me. Somebody Google it. Maybe Google it on incognito mode before you see something you don't want to see. That is the story of a lifetime for me right there. But yeah, I think the last time I've ever been to a gentleman's club might have been when I was like 22, 23 maybe. Might have been the last time ever. I've never been to a Vegas one, ever. But one time we had like a car show we had to do for my work. So all the boys were going out. You know, like maybe like 8 people were going to the gentleman's club. And I've actually never like just went to drink. I think that's frowned upon. to just go and drink. I think that part is frowned upon to go to. But yeah, everybody pretty much just went, drank, chilled for like hour and a half, and then 2 hours maybe, and just dug out. That was probably the last time I've ever went. Guys, thank you very much for the fill. This is Blaster94 with a $4,900 bounty. Hope you enjoy my dumb stories. Let's do it. Oh, it shows lots of stuff. Okay. Beautiful start with an ice of Castle for Jay Walker. Devin Carter on a silver. And Jinko on the ice. Okay, I like this. This thing got like upside down cards. Or is that me? Here's a red seismic. Jacoby. It's Mike Conley. Yeah, that was an experience. So anyway, long story short, I've never been to a game room, if you catch my drift. Matas. AJ Mitchell. Got a blue seismic. Great color. So, oh. What is going on? That's a big card for Super Ted. Nice. Very nice. On the blue seismic of Stephon Castle. Nice. Nice centering on that too. 13/99. Very nice. Duricic. Okay, we might have the special case here. So far, pretty good. So far, pretty. What up, Amada? It's a very nice card. Honestly, it's probably one of the best cards you could hit out of the product. Next to the green Pulsar to 25. It's the second lowest numbered hit you could hit. The only other couple of spots better than that is the green Pulsar, the autograph, and the manga spots. Obviously, Castle doesn't sign in this, but you know what I'm trying to say. And also, you know, when I say big card, I'm talking about price relative as well. Goes for 80 to 100 raw. Exactly, for a $14 spot. All right, let's continue. Yeah, exactly. I was about to say, Amara, it seems a little low. I would have guessed maybe closer to like 150, 175. Obviously, we know it's blasters. We know it's retail. Colic on the ice. Devin Carter on the ice. Castle Base. Saloon. Nice Cade. McCain on the ice. Hey, a rookie auto. Rookie silver auto came out late for Mr. Evans. Silver of Harrison Ingram. Rookie penmanship auto. Brawny ice. Cam Spencer on the ice. I have a feeling we're gonna get like a Sublime or a manga here. It feels like a different case. Feels like a different case here. Feels good. Feels good. Come on, mangas. Guys, take your Top Chrome hanger full case. I did not do a hanger or a blaster case yesterday, guys. I cannot believe it. I thought I was going to get fired when I came into work today. A.J. Johnson ice. Ingram ice. Newton silver rookie. It might have been gas also. Come on. Okay, that stack was complete dog shit. Isaiah Collier. Tatum color match. It's kind of cool. Magic. Come on. How about a manga right here? Missy. Come on. 49 could go a very long way. Honestly, at this point in the bounty, I ain't even going to lie. $4,900, I would either, if it was me, I'd probably buy a case of Topps Chrome. Like, I would use it to buy a case of Topps Chrome or something if it was me. I'm not saying we can do that. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? 4,900 is not enough to buy a case of Topps Chrome, folks. Let me just say that. But Topic silver. I would do that, or I would buy every single autograph spot in certain breaks. That's a nice green of LeBron. It came out late for the Black Magic. Get that graded. Graded sells well. How do you guys feel about the whole PSA grading thing? I didn't realize it was going to be such an outrage in the community. But the community is outraged beyond belief. Blez, unfortunately, Motown, I don't really know, brother. Nothing that I know of, brother. I don't really stay in loop with that side of the business, to be honest with you. Are you guys outraged about the PSA? I'm trying to hit you something, Amila. I don't want nothing. I don't want nothing from you, honestly. You guys are cool enough. Some people, like, honestly, like, you guys take good care of us. You guys take good care of, like, honestly, you guys do. Like, I don't want jack squat. If you do, but you guys, most guys, you'll buy me. Most guys buy me Larry Bird in a player break or whatever. Like, that's cool to me. They'll buy me Bird. They'll buy me Rodman. They'll buy me Shaq or whatever. Cheap stabs. And it's funny because I have a little box that for anybody that buys me anything, I just put it in a box because I would never sell it. I wouldn't feel right ever selling something that was gifted to me. It feels very wrong, like. It's tough. I mean, it is tough. I mean, I don't know if I'm not really surprised. I'm not really surprised with the whole PSA thing. Like, Clint, I think it's more of a thing where if most of you, I think majority of you guys were in the hobby 5 years, it was actually 5 years ago to this date. Holy shit! Toy Talk? Bro, it has had to have been at least over a year since I've last talked to you. What's up, my guy? No, but honestly, I don't think you should be too mad at PSA for it. I don't think you should be too mad at it. Like, they're intentionally doing that to intentionally slow down the grading. So we know that it's an intentional move. It's not like they're trying to gouge you move. I don't feel like I'm being gouged with that. Like, I just feel like they just need to charge more because they're so behind and they're probably paying $1 million in overtime and blah blah blah. Again, just my take on it. Last stack, everybody. Good luck. But yeah, I mean, it's tough too because they bought, they own SGC now. Collectors bought out BGS, so I never once was a subscription. I used to do a lot of my own grading, but the subscription services back then didn't really help me because, like, if I'm sending bulk, I'm gonna send in, I'm sending in 80 cards, 150 cards at a time. 10 base cards of Zion, 20 base cards of Ja, 8 base cards of RJ Barrett, 5 base cards of blah 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 blah, 10 base cards of Luka, 20 base cards of Trae Young. Like, I'm utilizing a $7 bulk service back then. Cody Williams, McCain. So when they shut it down, literally it was 5 years ago when they did it. That's kind of crazy for me to say. But when they shut down their operations, they had to suspend the operations, anything regular service level and below. Something like that. It was either regular service level and below or value service level and below. Nice Wemby. But they had to suspend the service back in 2021. And they suspended it for about 1 month. And then when they did bring it back, the regular card grading up to $500 was $50 per card. No, was $100 a card. Excuse me. No, 50 or 100. I don't remember the exact number. Because I ended up paying the $100. I paid the $100 regular card service in anticipation of I wanted to get the cards back so I could flip it at card shows and stuff, and I didn't want to wait 9 months. But unfortunately, even when you bought the regular service, by the time you got the cards back 8 months later, murdered. What's up, Moses? That's that. I know they're trying to get more bait for you guys, but the problem is you already know anytime we got to rebuy it, it's just, it's a little bit more expensive when we have to rebuy it. I only know because I kind of walked in when Mrs. Sam was talking to Dilm and them, and they were trying to get more. So they're trying to get more. De Silva. Bounty goes to $49.50, guys. That was actually a really solid case, though, so I can't be mad at that. What's up, Lawrence? I don't know what to say, brother. I hit a manga in my second case of this product. If you go back to Prizm Blaster Pick Your Team number 2, about 1 year, about like 9-10 months ago, I hit the Isaiah Collier on the second case. Ever since then, no blaster case, never hit it in a mega case. It's crazy. I have Fire Cards recap. Couple of breaks. Let me show you real quick, Moses. Hanger full case player. Blaster Pick Your Team. 1 box Spectra random team. Prizm Blaster football. Bowman Mega Baseball. I'm going to do whatever I got to do to get those off. On the Bowman and the Prizm NFL for sure. Those ones I'm going to do whatever I got to do to get them off. Ingram. Really nice case. We had a blue seismic of Stephon Castle as well. Really nice hits. Thank you guys very much. That was Prizm Blaster number 94. Going to load in number 95 next.